is contaminated. Say the contractor has been digging on the property and pulling out thousands of canisters of Freon. They were told that there were no canisters of Freon on the property. It's on Marbledale Road.
What I'll need is someone from the other side.
I'll get that to you.
Marbledale Road is where we're going.
Tuckahoe! This is where they're building. I'm not seeing any Freon.
I'll get out, I'll take some pictures, and I'll send it to them and let them know there's no activity here. I was just wondering if there was something on the other side that we might be missing. There's some people up there. You want to just drive forward and see if they flag us down?
Sure.
There's actually no construction going on right now. We drove around and nobody flagged us down. There's nobody in the street or anything. I was thinking, I guess whoever called us, I thought they would be here.
Hold tight for 5 seconds. Dave's going to call these people and then he'll call you back.
So I just got an email from Dave to go to 135 Marbledale Avenue. He gave us 2 contact people. So I guess whoever called the desk, they might be at this location. Hopefully they have pictures for us. I'll give you a wave if it's something.
Okay.
You could see from the window the pile. They don't know what it is. The word Freon never came out. 321. But now the dojo inside Key Martial Arts on Marbledale Road in Tuckahoe is empty.
Yep.
Excellent.
Here was the mat area. We had mirrors on the wall.
But now the dojo inside Key Martial Arts on Marbledale Road in Tuckahoe is empty. Since construction began, some have claimed toxic vapors and dust are being released into the environment.
Yes.
Did you read the whole script?
Oh, I forgot a shot. That's easy enough to add in. Let's do it all again. Let's head back, shall we?
Let's.
All right. So tonight we're doing another, what I like to call potato chip story. That is a national package that involves zero gathering of elements on my end. So I'm going to break from the mold of showing that process because you know what? You've seen it. We've gone through it many times. And I want to try something a little different. I've been asking if people have questions or comments about the vlog, and I actually have 2 that I'd like to answer or respond to. So here we go. First up is from a viewer named Sherry. She says, I enjoy watching the process of getting a call from someone and then deciding whether to report on it or not. How many leads turn out to be false? Do you ever encounter that? Well, that actually does happen from time to time. The higher the volume of calls for story tips that you get, the more likely that some of those stories are going to end up being false. And yes, there have been many times when I've gone on what we like to call wild goose chases. That is, we get a tip from someone or we hear something over the police scanner and we get sent out to go check it out, and we get there and there's nothing. That could either be the scene is already clear by the time we got there, or it just wasn't that big of an event. Next up is an email from a viewer that was sent to Lisa, and it reads, it's very interesting to see the behind-the-scenes sense of news production. However, it seems like you are at work all the time, and it makes me feel so sorry for TV and news people. I hope you still have time for life. Well, we try to have a life outside of work. Of course, our hours may not be your typical 9 to 5. Obviously, my shift is the evenings, so I get in around 1:30 and I leave at 10:30. In terms of having a social life, like many people, they get out of work at 5, they get to go have happy hour, they go home for dinner with their families. That's not the case for me and most people who work on this shift. It's hard, for sure. If you're the type of person who's expecting a job where you're going to be able to clock in and out at a set time and be home like most normal folks, it's not the case. And if that doesn't sound appealing to you, then this probably isn't the industry you want to be in. And sometimes even I feel like I'm missing out on things. I see what my family and friends are doing on Facebook in the evenings, and I'm sitting here at work. But you make up for that in the time that you do have with your friends and family, like on the weekends. I know when I'm home with my wife, we make sure every second counts. It's the quality of time, not the quantity. So thanks for writing in. It's really great to hear your comments and your questions, and I look forward to hearing more. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the other videos in the Photog blog. We'll see you tomorrow.